Hello, Americans. Another friend and subscribers around the world. Back again for a little morning coffee. Looking awfully pretty today, Miss Kitty.
Slept good last night.
Yeah, slept good for the last couple nights. But last night was definitely good. What is that beeswax? It's a new week. Start of a new week. We're gonna we'll just touch base on stuff with our adult child. Things are going good, and we just all got to get back to normal. There'll be doctor's appointments and all that. You know, like I said yesterday, in the last few, we don't know what it is and stuff, but things are good right now, and it's time to. We got to get back in the swing of things. So it's time to get back on that buffalo and ride. So I thought I would start off with I had a fresh week. Beautiful outside, and they're calling for. I just went over the weather.
Highs, high 30s and low 40s, and the lows and high 20s and low 30s.
Yeah, I mean it's just insane.
It's just crazy. I wanted to go back and look at our snow cream video from last year, and then do a little shoot out there in the exact spot just to show. We have like literally this much snow. I don't know if you noticed this morning. There's not even, and that's in the shady spots. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then they are calling for another rain mix, but I mean, man, knock on wood, it is
extreme difference from last year. Last year was an extreme.
This is the most
heavy snow.
Man, I keep knocking, man. Every time I say it, I knock on wood, man, because we're just like, wow. And we're actually getting the snow in the mountains.
So that's really good, yeah.
So that's
and our creek is actually running. No threat of flooding. We're doing awesome on our flood this year.
I went down there yesterday when I was in the, down in the creek bottom stuff. Went back down in there to see if it breached and stuff like that. And that was the first time I'd been back down there because I buried Nick and Knack the fourth time. Buried them down in there. That was the first time I'd been down in the. It's what was one of my favorite spots till the whole bear.
It will be again eventually.
The bear incident and all that. But,
doing great on the firewood too, because this year we prepared for another winter like last year. So our fireworks.
Less. Man, like I said, man, I keep knocking on wood because because I've seen February and March be dang nasty, and man, good Lord willing, I hope that I'm really hoping, man, because it is like springtime out there.
Birds are chirping.
Yeah, we had that what they call it, Pineapple Express.
Pineapple Express, and the weather front
crazy.
Come through,
And we're actually talking about going. When I was talking about fishing yesterday, man, I wasn't kidding. Man, we're talking about get the stuff around here. Back rolling, man. And the one thing too, and we may do a. We'll think about it. Whatever, might do a video about it. Is we never got behind on our, with the whole going through the whole crisis of 2 weeks, man. We did.
Yeah, I was behind on shipping a couple of days here and there.
Not bad.
We would go do our thing, then run back to the homestead and work,
which made a lot of a lot of miles, but still, I mean, man, I'm pretty proud of us that we kept, obviously. Well, actually, even the sales were pretty. They were fair steady as we went along. I mean, it was I'm just proud that we did pretty as good as we did. And then the other thing, back on that, just to touch, like I said, we're gonna move on, man. We're not gonna, if something, we're just gonna do little flash updates and stuff as we go along. Because this, important information. It could go on for. Who knows, man? Or maybe it's just to go away. We don't know what the heck or whatever. But we didn't really have. Well, you always have the jerks, but any of why we'd even talk about it, or those last 4 videos or whatever. And like I've said 100 times on these videos, when we started making these videos, now. I like to keep people updated, and if we don't show up on video for 2 or 3 days, we start getting people concerned, something's going on or whatever. So I do it for you guys, the ones out there that, that we feel close to, and and you know, and our other friends and new subscribers
and family. We got a lot of family.
Right, and lots of family watching and stuff. Hi, Ma. But the main reason that, you know, when we started doing this, our whole thing was basically for our grandkids, you know, to be able to watch us. We put them on little discs and put it in the safe, you know, things. I mean, they'll be able to, you know, as long as technology or whatever, you know, friggin' is around, they'll be able to watch these years down the road. And our whole thing was when we started, you know, we showed from the time that we were down in the flatlands to buying this land and building this thing up, and we show. That was our goal, is to show everything, you know, every aspect of it in short segment. You know, obviously you don't show everything, but I mean, we try to show and take you all along on, you know, the ups and the downs of it, you know, and unexpected crazy things that can happen. Yeah. So, your turn.
So what's your plan for the week?
My plan is to go fishing. No, today... Actually, we're going to give Kai a bath and
do some dusting.
Do our monthly dusting, which my mom gets a big kick out of. I think she thinks I was teasing her, but
it's the truth.
Yeah, as I pull my air tank over here, man, and I'll get the fans and, you know, with the wood stove, man, about once a month, man, right now, and it's overdue.
Yes, it's overdue.
Especially over the holidays and all that, man. But, man, I start at the one end over there, man, and I take my spray nozzle and I spray, man, you can just watch this cloud of dust. And that's how we dust here on the homestead.
Country dusting.
That's right, country dusting. And it works good.
It does.
And that's probably why I'm doing that. Miss Kitty will go out because she cannot, her allergies, man, she'll be in here sneezing and hacking. And so that's the plan for today. And then to list some stuff and work on, like I said, I got 3 sets of knives. So I gotta get
I got one
going
here ready,
on those.
Ready to go.
Yep. Yeah, only that leaves only 17 to go. So, man, I always say, other than that, what do you got going on this week, Miss Kitty?
Like I said, I got some domestics to do. I need to sweep this floor. eBay work.
List. I don't know how many packages, because we got to have those. We can't go fishing without those.
Right. They're. I think I've got 5, maybe.
Yep. So we
pack up and get out on Tuesday.
Of course, we do, you know, a little.
Because Monday's a holiday.
A little fishing, yeah. A little fishing. We're kind of. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later in the week. We don't know, but we're. I mean, obviously we'll take our fishing poles and stuff, but just talking about going and
do some scouting for some new mushroom
scouting, some new mushroom patches and all that kind of stuff. I'm telling you, man, this weather stays like this, man, we're gonna be picking mushrooms in February. It's just amazing, amazing. What else you got going on, Miss Kitty?
The usual.
You put on the spot. You look like a deer in headlights.
What else you got going on there?
Oh man, all about just getting back on with it. I definitely feel pretty good today.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, a lot better, and man, things like I said, it's been one heck of a ride. So man, I'm ready to, you know, get on with it. Man, oh, good Lord, he takes care of you when you put it in his hands, when it's out of your hands,
right,
out of your control or whatever. Other than that, let me see my. Can you see it right here? Yep. This actually, me and Miss Kitty, back when my grandpa was still alive, we bought this for Grandma and Grandpa, you know, so they could fill it with gumballs and for the grandkids. And then here, it's probably a year ago or 2 years ago, they gave it to Katie Joe and Tim for the grandbabies. And
that's not a real good spot.
Yeah, yeah. And Katie had talked about it before, about us bringing it over here. And then about a week ago, she came out and TNT and little Kaylee, Sissy, had it on its side and it was rolling it around. So it went back. It's better, and you know, I think that it should be a grandparents thing anyway, and that makes it special because the kids loved it, man. Yeah. But I'm gonna have to look inside the coin chute because my kids always thought it was a deal because they'd put a penny in there and they'd get like 8 gumballs at a time or something. So
there might be an adjustment in there.
Yeah, something. So
and it's a real nice one. It's all cast.
Yep, it's all cast. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I said, me and Kitty got that. And that might have been the first year we were married. About that farm, probably.
Yeah, within the first 5 years.
28 years ago, 27 years ago. Dang, man, it's a collectible.
Yeah, almost an antique.
That's the other thing too, man. Oh, you got to check out this Netflix show that Miss Kitty found. What?
Are you talking about the
metal detector dudes?
One of the things I think that kind of helped us kind of chill and get back into our routine is we found these British comedies.
Yeah.
And
we were always Benny Hill.
Yeah, yeah, and so.
We really wanted to watch nothing serious, no drama, no anxiety, nothing, man. So we were trying to find.
Yeah, and I'm very happy that we found them.
Yeah,
I love comedy,
and they're and I'll tell you what, man, the British, you guys are putting out, as far as I'm concerned, putting out way better comedies like we used to watch when we were kids and in our early marriage because. Man, they are hilarious. What's the one we just watched?
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
They do use a lot of strong language.
Yeah.
But their comedy.
Yeah, but it's there's some funny stuff. But Miss Kitty found this one yesterday, and
it's just so cool.
Oh, I just got all really, man. And it's about these 2 guys that what's it called? Metal
detectorists.
Yeah, detectorists.
Detectorists.
And they're metal detector. These guys that go out with metal detectors treasure hunting. Yeah, man, we started one. Yeah, it's just funny. Other than they don't show the stuff,
and they sell stuff on eBay.
Yeah, so it was just, we just loved it. We ended up staying up till 10:30 or something. So check that out, man. It's there's 2 seasons of it on Netflix. We love it.
I hope they renew it.
Love it. Yeah. Yep, and that's actually when we go out because I got my mom gave me Grandpa Scott's metal detector, and I'd actually. Gave mine, well, because Cara and Kevin had got into, actually kind of traded Cara for a bow, but because Kitty had bought me one for a birthday or something.
Anniversary, I can't remember,
And the kids were getting all into it, and like
wanted to go out together.
Yeah, wanted to go out together, and they were for a while and stuff, and, and Cara didn't have she was using mine all the time, so then I decided just to make it hers, and then afterwards I was like, what am I doing? So anyway... Mom had got this one for Scott, and he used it a few times, but that's something that we're going to do this week, too, is do a little...
metal detecting.
Well, I'll be doing metal detecting. Miss Kitty
will be
running around looking for mushrooms. But to get out there and do it, just get out and, out of the cell service and down on the river. Down to the river. But that, and then because, man, I told Miss Kitty, now I'm doing better with it, but, I was talking about changing my text message alert thing on my phone, man, because after the last 2 weeks, every time it go off, I'd be like,
oh, what is it? What's going on?
Oh, God, what now? But everything's mellowing out, man. It's, like I said, we'll keep you informed as we go along. You have anything else to share? No. We've talked about gumball machines, metal detectors. You gotta check out that show. It's hilarious. I just love it. So, I think that's about all I got. It's about time to get on with the day. It's starting to warm up. The sun's up. It's 9 o'clock, so it's still a little chilly, but here in a couple hours it'll be nice and toasty out there. So, just good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, we'll be back again tomorrow, and we might be down on the river.
Yeah.
So y'all have a wonderful day.